Yeah, so my book, Rare Courage, Standing for Right When You're Surrounded by Wrong. You know how I talked about wanting to get off of social media, back in June? Well, I'm glad, the Lord didn't let me do that, because I was able to really unfold my story with my social media post to let you know what I was thinking, how I was thinking, why I was thinking that way, and really tell the story of what happened from about February 2020 until December of 2021 is what, it goes to. But I really wrote that book so that it could help a lot of people heal, a lot of families come together. And, I do it in such a way that I just talk about my faith. If it wasn't my faith and action, let's put it that way, right? And submitting to God's will. I think that element, they don't understand that part, because we're always told you need to have more faith, more faith, more faith. But faith is actionable, right? Mm-hmm. You have to do something. And right. if you're not, submitting to God, on earth as it is in heaven. I mean, Jesus submitted to him, in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he said, he knew what was coming. He knew what his fate was in store for. And he said, okay, Father, if you can't take this cup from me, then your will be done. And that is the point that I hope that my book really gets to people, is that we are living here on earth as mortal flesh trying to have a spiritual experience. Instead of understanding that what happened on that cross and us submitting to God, we can live as spiritual beings, having a mortal experience. And every day, guys, I just pray, Lord, am I in your will? I'm just drew so much closer to the Holy Spirit throughout this time. And I also tell people it's not about a religion, it's about a relationship. So forget all that noise and focus on building your personal relationship with him. And your life will change. You will walk in such a bold, existence, a revolutionary, be a game changer. We're all here on earth for such a time as this. Why are we all here right now in 2024? Why didn't he create us in 1800s? He created us for us to be here alive right now. And we are called to be lights unto this earth, and to the world, and to let people know who our God that we serve is. And I never had an outcome associated with what I did. I just answered the call. I know what I'd like to see happen, and it certainly didn't happen, right? I wanted the government to change, and they didn't. Well, now, I'm hoping with this lawsuit and this hearing coming up that God's going to use it for a mighty purpose. And I'm just so excited. So